Hello, y'all. I'm back. Sorry, I'm like 1 minute late. I was still getting prepared. But today's topic is 6 ways to know you got daddy issues. Let me go ahead and share this really quick, and we will get started. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. You can share, invite some people. Hopefully this helps some people. I'm just sharing it. Hey, Lucretia. Just inviting a few people, you guys. Alright, I finished sharing that. Now let me share it to my page. Alright, we done. So I'm going to get into it. Thank you guys for joining. Hello, y'all. Sorry. I didn't know it started it on my other page. But today's topic is 6 ways to know you got daddy issues. This can go both ways for men and women. The first way, first let me introduce myself. My name is Monique Atkins, aka Coach Mo. I am a family and parenting life coach. I help parents co-parent and be able to coexist in their child's life. So basically co-parent was a success. I also help parents deal with their child's behavior and one-off situations dealing with family and also the other parent. So I work with single parents, married couples, step parents, because they have those co-parenting issues as well. But that's pretty much what I do. But let me get into that topic for today. So the first one is the first sign is you're aloof. So pretty much you're checked out of reality. You focus on everything but the reality of your situation. And that's the first sign to know, like, there may be something you need to work on. The second sign is you're unconcerned. You're not available emotionally and can't connect to someone. You're not comfortable in your own role as a parent. The third one is you're disrespectful. So you don't know how to be respectful. No one ever taught you. You never had that example of how to respect someone or coexist. Hey, Herbie. The fourth one would be you're commitment phobic. So you avoid commitment due to past hurt, abandonment, unreliability of people in your life, and you don't trust people. So it's hard for you to connect to either, it can be your child's mother or father, it can be your own kid, because you're scared to commit to that person and love that person and care for them. For example, some people have that issue when either they were taken away or every time they got close to someone, something happened to that person, or they lose that person, or that person leave, or they get separated. So they develop this abandonment issue where they don't trust connecting with people because every time they get close to someone, something happened, and it's negative things tied to connections. The fifth one would be you're irresponsible. So still haven't figured out life. You never take ownership. You're always the victim. It's always not your fault. So a lot of people take on that role. They're like, oh, it's that person. That person won't let me see my kid because they're bitter. No, it's because you probably are not a good example. They can't trust you with the kids. Probably not a safe environment. It's like, I always ask people, what did you do? Because it's not always the other person's fault. That's why when I work with people, in the beginning of my co-parenting program, I ask each parent separately, what are their issues separately before I bring them together, so I can get an understanding on each person's side of the story. And then we build on forgiveness and we bring everything to the light. Say, okay, this person don't like you doing this, and this person don't like you doing this. So we figure out what the real problem is first, and then we tackle a solution on forgiveness, apology, whatever is needed to be able to co-parent successfully and get over all the past BS. The sixth one is you're unaffectionate. So you feel awkward when either being touched or touching others due to it don't come natural to you. I used to be that way. Because my mom was not really affectionate with me, I didn't hear I love you a lot and get hugs and stuff. But with my dad, I did get that. So it was kind of weird because my son, that's his love language. He likes to hug. He got to tell you, I love you 1,000,000 times a day. He wants kisses. So I had to learn how to do that. But it wasn't really because of daddy issues, because I got it from my dad, but I didn't get it from my mom. Hey, Coach. Thanks for tuning in. So, with those being said, I am opening up next month to help people get rid of that, those issues and that anger towards either having lack of a father or mother in their life and become their own man or woman so that they can be a better parent. So I will be, I posted earlier, I was starting I posted about like limiting beliefs. When you feel a certain way, like, oh, I can't do this because of this, or I can't be a good parent because I didn't never have that example of being a good parent, stuff like that. I'm going to post probably tomorrow on one assignment that I want everybody to do if you have those issues or you do speak those negative words to yourself because you don't know nothing else other than what you can't do. And I want you guys to focus on why you feel that way. Why do you have those thoughts? Why are those thoughts stopping you from being a good parent? And teach people how to push forward and get out of that stuck area where they say I can't do it because of this. And I always ask people, like, by you giving up, how does that benefit your child? Because most of the time it don't. You giving up is still going to have you having sleepless nights. It's still going to have you stressed. Your child still not going to have the other parent in their life. It's a lot of disadvantages for not pushing forward and trying harder. It takes a lot of patience. It do take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Because trust me, I've been there. But it's good to just keep trying. Sometimes you got to woo-saw, meditate, do whatever you have to do for yourself to prepare yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally to tackle those real problems and have that real conversation. If you need help with that, that's why I'm here. That's why there's Parent Coach. I wish I would have knew about a Parent Coach a long time ago, but that's why I'm here. I can talk to the other parent for you. I've had a lot of people reach out to me like, can you get my spouse on board to work out a parenting plan? I have options. You can do the co-parenting program that I have, but I also have the co-parenting ebook. It's only $7, and it's a guide to co-parenting like a boss. I think I have it right here. But yeah, I have that. Yeah, it's available on my website, the guide to co-parent like a boss. Also, if you feel like you can communicate and you can be two civilized adults and figure out and make a plan, I have the co-parenting contract. You can make your own contract. You can use the book as a guide for questions that you might need to ask, because I do have a part in the book where it tells you like must ask questions to get to the bottom line, to get over the forgiveness, to get over certain issues. You can work on it yourself. If you feel like you don't need to sit down with a coach and have sessions, you can buy the ebook for $7 and work on it yourself. You can buy the contract as well and make that plan, set it up. You can get it notarized or whatever you have to do to make it a legal binding contract with that person and let them know, like, this is what you agreed upon. We both signed a contract. These are the days you're going to have the kid. These are the holidays. These are your financial responsibilities. These are mine. It breaks down everything for you. Also, if you need help and want to do actual sessions, I am opening up next month a intensive where it's like a 4-hour intensive. Some people don't have 6 weeks to go through coaching together with their child's mother or father. So I've been listening to you guys. I know some people are busy and they're like, oh, well, I don't have 6 weeks to do the program, but I still want your help. So it's a 1-day intensive, and you'll save $500 by doing that 1-day intensive if you guys are willing to sit down for 4 hours and hash out everything, problems, forgiveness, whatever we have to do in those 4 hours and build a plan. That is definitely going to be available starting next week on July 1st. I will be adding that to my website. If you don't know my website, it is MoniqueAtkinsCoaching.com. Also, what's new coming next month is I've heard from the men. I do have my son father here that's going to also co-parent with me, co-coach with me. He's going to be helping coaching the men in the co-parenting program, because sometimes you have to get the male's perspective as well. And when people see you, like me and him, how we are and how we got through our co-parenting issues, it helps it. It makes it a little better. So that option is available. I know some men are not comfortable talking to women because they feel like it's going to be a biased opinion. So we have options. But you just have to reach out to me. And when it comes to your child, like with co-parenting, it's always important to put your child first. It's not about you. It's about the child. And I always have people remember that. So it can't wait. Your child's future and the way your child's life will turn out. We don't want our child to need therapy because of our poor decisions and poor parenting. So it can't wait. It needs to happen now. We need to fix it. We need to bring families back together. We need to have our kids be happy. The difference is made by me co-parenting and actively having my son dad involved in my son's life. It's a big difference in his behavior, the way he acts. He's much happier. It makes a world of a difference. So I like to see him happy versus being angry all the time because he feel abandoned or something, because he feel like somebody don't love him, even though that's not true. So as a mother, I made the decision, like, why play games? We're getting too old. Life is too short. I lose friends every year. I don't want to have problems with somebody. Anything can happen to them and then you're still holding a grudge against them. It's like, get over it, because you would live and suffer if something was to happen to them and they're gone tomorrow. Who's going to suffer? You, because you're going to feel bad that I wasn't adult enough to have that conversation with them to fix those issues, and now I can never resolve it. So I just let people know, like, put your child first and it will make your life a whole lot easier. So if you are ready to change your life and transition and build that bond between your child's mother or father, because some guys are single fathers, I know a lot of them, you can reach out to me for your 45-minute free breakthrough call. I have limited spots next week because I will be on another mini vacation. I know y'all probably be like, dang, she always on trips, but I do have spots tomorrow. You can message me or email me at MoniqueAtkins12@gmail.com, and I have some slots open tomorrow and next Monday. And then I can fit a few people in between my trip if I need to. But I definitely am here, and I do have some open slots. I have about 5 slots open for the co-parenting program, but I do one-on-one coaching. I can do per hour, or you can buy the package where you do 4 sessions a month, once a week, 60 minutes. And you'll save about $100 by booking the 4 sessions versus paying per hour. But if you have issues other than co-parenting, I can definitely work with you on the one-on-one session, and we can get you booked. I do have about 4 slots available for one-on-one coaching, since the co-parenting coaching program needs a lot more attention. But I am definitely available. Hey, Monica, for a few sessions for July, so the calendar is open for July, and I definitely am taking in 5 people for the co-parenting program and about 5 more clients for one-on-one. And also, for those of you that have ordered your cards, your let me see if I have them. I don't have them right here, but those of you who have purchased your icebreaker cards, the next shipment will be going out very soon, and all the other ones have already been shipped and delivered. Those are only $30. Those are the cards that I created to help open up that communication in the household for parents to get to know their child better, because how often do you really sit and have a conversation with your child and know what they want to do when they grow up? Some people will know their child's favorite character or color, stuff like that, but do you know what they do outside of you being with them? Like school age kids, what do they do at school? Are they being bullied? Are they being touched? Are they being peer pressured? Like, those are the things you need to know, and it's important because we don't want our kids handling those situations on their own. They need someone to talk to. They need to be comfortable enough to come to you and talk to you about any and everything. So that's why I developed the icebreaker cards, just to open up that communication, ask them the serious questions. Next month, I will release the other 2 editions. One is the teen edition, where it's the questions about sex, peer pressure, college, friendship, if they like boys or girls, or same sex. It's those more deeper questions for like 13 and older. That's why it wasn't included in the 100 deck. And also the other deck is for children to ask parents questions, because how much do they really know about us outside of us being a parent? They don't know, like, what you did in college. They don't know you're part of fraternity. They don't know, like, a lot of stuff. So it's good for them to know you outside of you just being mom or dad. So I have those questions that will be releasing probably next week. I'll announce the date. But there will be 3 editions of the cards. One for more for 13 and under, the other one 13 and older, and in the parent edition where the kids ask you questions. So you get to know them as well as them getting to know you. But I didn't want to make this video long today. So it was nice for you guys to tune in. If you come in on a replay, just do #replay so I can know you came in late to watch the video. I'm still working on next week's topic because I'll be out of town, and it's July. July is pretty much going to be on the lines of independence. Since it's 4th of July, we're going to create some topics, and I'll be sending out an email for those of you who have subscribed to my email list about the topics for next month and all the different things that are launching and unfolding. And just reach out to me whenever you're ready to book your 45-minute breakthrough session. It is free. You get one. And to see if I'm a good fit for you to work with you and resolve your issue that you're having. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video, share it, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I might come on later this week with a few other topics that people have been sending me, so that we can address some other issues and maybe do a Q&A. I'll see. But thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate all the love and everybody that has reached out to me, bought my ebooks, my cards, book sessions, breakthrough calls. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to help you guys go through this transformation and build great parenting situation. But thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.